You want to go grab some protection?
For us?
Yeah, go check the cupboard.
Okay. I've got you.
And these. And this.
Scissors?
Yeah, for the condoms.
Huh. Wait, what? Okay, stop. I am overwhelmed.
That's okay. Let me break it down for her and for you.
So, what is this for? It looks really familiar.
That's because it's a dental dam and you've probably seen it at the dentist's. They put it in the mouth and use it for like fluid prevention. But you can also use it in bed because it's made out of latex and polyurethane, so it's super body safe. And it really does effectively prevent fluid exchanges from happening, which significantly reduces your risk of STI transmission. And the great thing about it is it's really thin, so you can feel through the material as well. And if your partner is on their period, you can use this to go down on them.
But would it not taste like latex?
Oh, it does. 100% it does. But that's where flavored lubes come into play, right? You can combine that with this and the sensation is amazing.
But also, do you get this in India? Because I haven't really seen it on any of the quick commerce platforms or anywhere else online.
So this is the thing, right? Dental dams are technically available in India. If you're a dentist, it's super easy to buy. If you're a person buying it for yourself, places like Amazon or any other quick com place that you try to grab this from will ask you for a GST number. If by chance you have a GST number to provide, you get a box of like 52 sheets for $1,000.
Oh,
Yeah, and the only other option I was able to find on Amazon was, I think, a pack of one sheet for $500. And it's from some shady brand with like a kissy face on the box and it just says strawberry flavor or something. But, and then you scroll down and the review just says, don't buy. So,
so the scissors suddenly make sense.
exactly.
I honestly thought you were hinting at something.
Yeah, I was multitasking, baby. But no, seriously, this is what queer people have always done. We buy regular, affordable condoms, chop them up, and turn it into DIY dental dams. Because what the hell else are you gonna do?
So you're telling me that I'm supposed to stop in the middle of a makeout session and then start an arts and crafts project? Are you kidding me?
I really wish I was, but I'm not. There is nothing else you can do. You have to grab a condom, unroll it, cut off the tip, make a little cut from the top to the bottom, open that up, and you have a little square, and that's your dental dam.
There has to be a better way.
There isn't, though.
That's anticlimactic.
But I can fix that. Gloves are underrated. They are great for fingering, especially if you're switching between one partner to another, or even if you have cuts or long fingernails or spicy food fingers.
Spicy food fingers?
Okay, what happens when we Netflix and chill?
We pick a movie.
Then
we get cozy.
Then
we get popcorn.
and
Then we chill. Oh,
yeah, you'd be surprised by the number of people who get extremely carried away in the moment right after a meal and completely forget to wash their hands first.
I understand gloves for these moments, but are they comfortable for anal sex?
Oh, especially for anal, because the skin down there is extremely delicate. It doesn't self-lubricate. And there's so much bacteria that you're at risk of spreading everywhere.
I think we all know how to wash our hands, Dan.
Look at me and be honest. Are you telling me you're going to get up in the middle of sex and every time you have to change from one act to another, you're going to go running to the bathroom to wash your hands? You're not going to. Nobody is. And that's why gloves are great, because not only does the lube last longer on this entire material, it's also the fact that you don't have to worry about bacteria or dirt under your fingernails. Plus, if you're switching from anal play to vaginal play, then you can just change your gloves. You don't have to worry about taking anal bacteria and getting it on your hands and then infecting other parts of your partner.
That actually makes sense. One glove for one act and then change.
Exactly. I know it sounds anal, but it's really not. It's all about offering basic care and respect to not only yourself and your health, but also your partner's safety. These are called finger cots. They're commonly used by people who work with food and electronics, but they're also great for sexual safety. And they have a lot of non-sexual purposes as well.
They're actually a lot more comfortable than gloves.
Yeah, a lot of people like using this because it's so much easier to change, and maybe if you just want to wear it on a couple of fingers, you can do that. But it's really, really safe and easy to use when you're, say, fingering someone's butt and you want to move on to fingering their vagina. Another reason why a lot of people prefer this over the gloves is because it can let the rest of your palm breathe. But I also know people who prefer the glove because that just means full hand protection.
Do these stay on?
Yeah, you can add as much lube as you want and it'll be fine.
You also said that they're used for non-sexual purposes?
Yeah, I know people who will use it for insertion and extraction of a menstrual cup while keeping things comfortable and also hygienic.
That is actually incredibly impressive. Why is this not talked about enough?
Because they're not exactly cute for marketing, they don't look that great, but they are super effective, and sometimes that's exactly what we need. Here's the thing. There isn't just one right product. There isn't a singular way for you to navigate this and do it correctly.
Yeah, sometimes you use a glove, sometimes you use a condom, and sometimes you just figure it out together.
Yeah, what matters is knowing what your options are and how each of them works, so you can sit with your partner and discuss what the right call is for the both of you.
Informed, safe, and sexy.
That's the kind of intimacy you deserve.